What's good, YouTube? It's your boy IQ coming back at you guys in another video today, man. You guys clicked on the video for obviously one reason and one reason only, to possibly find your guard build that you want to be using on next gen NBA 2K22. I will be helping you guys, informing you in this video on some possible builds you could make, whether it's an ISO build, whether it's a build that dominates from the three, just a complete dominator on offense, good on defense. Overall good. It's all in this video. Timestamps will also be included in the description below. Let's get 100 likes on this video for me dropping this for you guys, helping y'all out. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications. Thank y'all for the love on the current gen NBA 2K22 best guards video. I got you guys with the next gen one as promised. Let's get right into things. I'm not going to say too much. I'll meet you guys in the My Player Builder. Getting into the first guard build, obviously send the position to a point guard. You got the height at 5'9", the weight at 151, and the wingspan at 5'11". And obviously, you guys are probably wondering why it's at 151 pounds. To get gold clamps this year, you need 85 perimeter defense. So if you were to do 152, it's still 85. But if you were to do 150, it's obviously at 84. So put it at the lowest needed for the perimeter defense to get to an 85, so 151 pounds. Getting into the attributes, obviously on the next gen builder system, it's a little bit more complicated, but I'm gonna make this go as quick as possible. Don't even touch the close shot, because when you upgrade the mid-range, obviously if you guys don't know already, the close shot is gonna go up with it. You're gonna want to put the mid-range at a 92, three-point at a 99, and at 99 for the three-pointer, you get Hall of Fame blinders on this build, so that's already a plus. Even if you put up free throw on a given build, it doesn't give you any extra badge points. It's kind of just like a stat. If you want to put up, you can put up, depending on how much overall you have left to upgrade in the build. Pass accuracy, you're going to want to put this to a 90, ball handle at a 98, and speed with ball at a 97. So already close to a 99 ball handle and close to a 99 speed with ball. Perimeter defense, you're going to want to put this to the max. Obviously for the 85, as you guys can see, like I said before, with the 84, it's silver clamps. When you put the 85, it's gold. You're going to want to put the steal at a 99, so you get Hall of Fame pickpocket on this build. By the way, this is one of the guard builds I'm also working out myself, so, you know, if I'm making it, you guys can best believe this build will work for you as well. 98 speed, 98 acceleration, obviously max both those out. You guys can't see it because my face cam, but all you guys need to see is the attribute, so that's all that matters. Stamina, you're going to put this to a 99. You can put this to a 95 if you want to, because Gym Rat obviously only increases physicals this year, but Gym Rat is really difficult to get, and it takes a good amount of weeks because the way you could get it, they patched it. So like, yeah, it's gonna take a few weeks to get Gym Rat. So I recommend you can do 99 stamina or 95. That's up to you. But yeah, 99 stamina on this build. And then for the free throw, I just maxed out the free throw, put that at a 90. And then the last little attribute, nothing crazy, 26 for the strength. You guys see, you have 2 finishing, 38 shooting, 37 playmaking, and 23 defense. You guys see the badges you are able to unlock, playmaking wise, shooting wise. You get the gold bullet passer, you get Hall of Fame handles for days, hyperdrive, quick chain, quick first step, all the necessary playmaking badges, Hall of Fame blinders. Everything is Hall of Fame across the board except difficult shots, but you only need a bronze. So yeah, finishing obviously doesn't matter because it's just going to be a 3-point and playmaking build. Playmaking shot creator, obviously. Getting into takeovers, it's obviously up to you. You have the option of lock, play take, sharp take, or shot creating take. We're just going to choose 2 random ones right here. And yeah, that is build number 1. Obviously the build name should be a play shot. Yep, playmaking shot creator. And that's build number 1. For guard build number 2, we have something pretty similar. The height goes up a little bit, the weight goes down 1, and the wingspan goes down 1. Obviously body shape is up to you. You could go with slight, compact, whatever, that's up to you. Getting into the attributes, this one has a little bit more shooting, about the same playmaking, a little bit less defense, and I'm pretty sure it has the same finishing. But obviously finishing doesn't matter on this build because you don't even touch it. This build is just for mainly being deadly on the offensive end, because it's going to be so short. 5'10", and obviously short guard builds are the meta on next gen. So if you guys don't know that already, you know that now. 97 for the mid-range, 99 3. Getting into the free throw, you're going to want to put this to a 39. Don't worry about that free throw. That's just to max it out once it hits 99. Pass accuracy, you're going to want to put this to a 90. Ball handle, maxed. Speed with ball, maxed. Once again, you have all the necessary playmaking badges. All you need is unpluckable on gold this year. Steals are crazy this year, so you know, having Hall of Fame, it's going to benefit you a little bit, but not really because, like I said, steals are just crazy, so there's not much you can do to stop them. 78 for the perimeter, 96 for the steal. Speed, you're going to want to max that out. Acceleration, you're going to want to max that out. So you already almost have one off of a max speed and max acceleration. Same with the stamina, you're going to want to put the stamina to a 99. And that should do it for that build. 240, 37, and 19. You have the max possible shooting potential badge points on this build. You have close to the max on playmaking, a good amount on defense, the necessary defensive badges. You got interceptor, you have pick dodger, you have clamps on silver, not gold, so that's going to be a little bit of a downside to this build other than the one I showed you previous, but it's okay. You have an extra inch, so that might be able to make up for it. You have hustler, ankle braces, you know, the necessary defensive badges you need, well, with this short of a guard, which I'd probably honestly recommend on the 3s more than the 2s. I'll be taking my 5'9" to the 2s eventually, but yeah, I gotta get it maxed out first. But yeah, that's it for this build. And in terms of takeovers, you only are able to choose play take, sharp take, and shot creating take, which is another downside, but it's okay. It's still a W build. If you want to just go crazy in the shooting and playmaking side of things, this is the build you probably want to choose. Obviously, 2 random takeovers. My player build complete. You should have another playmaking shot creator. There's a lot of builds, regardless of what you make this year, that are named playmaking shot creator. But yeah, that is build number 2. Now, for the third build, depending on how much badge points you want, depending on how you make the build, there's certain ways you can get more badge points. It's really close. It's really similar. But this next build is at the shooting guard position. This is the shortest shooting guard you can get. It's not obviously at the point guard. 6 foot for the height, 165 pounds for the weight, and the wingspan is the not lowest wingspan, but it is at 6'3". Reason being, reason being for the contact dunks. Contact dunks on next gen you unlock at Pro contact dunks, I think it's 84 and 75 verticals. So yeah, this is why you do it on this build. This is not just mainly for shooting and playmaking. This is kind of like all around offense, like anywhere on the court, if that makes sense. So getting into this, 84 for the driving dunk, 64 for the driving layup. Obviously don't touch close shot because it's going to upgrade when you put up the mid-range. Mid-range is at an 84. 3-point shot is at a 94. Free throw is at a 33. Pass accuracy, you're going to want to put this to an 89. Max out the ball handle. Max out the speed with ball. And then just going down to the physicals. Finish this out. 94 for the speed. 93 acceleration. Just basically max both those out. Best way to explain it. 75 for the vertical. 95 for the stamina. Max out the perimeter defense. So you do get gold clamps on this build. Steal, you're going to want to put this to a 62. You do not get Hall of Fame pickpocket. You get at least bronze, so you get something, but it's not going to be crazy on the defensive end. And then for the rest of this, you just put this on close shot for the 66 close shot. 16 finishing, 32 shooting, 34 playmaking, and 14 defense. In terms of finishing badges, you obviously have limitless takeoff. You get slither, you get posterizer on silver. For the contact dunks, you can get here and there with the pro contact dunks you're going to be able to unlock. But on this game, all you really necessarily need is Clyde Drexler and the Tomahawks. I don't know when you unlock those, but yeah, those are the best dunks this year. And yeah, other than that, for the shooting, you guys see you have all the necessary shooting. You got Green Machine only at gold. blinders at gold, which is still good, stop and pop gold, but you still have all the necessary shooting badges nonetheless. Also, when you go to college, you're going to be able to use majority of those if you get the +4 for the shooting by going to Villanueva. And then 34 playmaking. Obviously, you have all the necessary playmaking. Hall of Fame handles for days, hyperdrive, quick chain, quick first step, gold bullet passer, which is all you need, and the gold unpluckable. And then defense is whatever. Hall of Fame pick dodger. Like I said, you have the bronze pickpocket, gold menace, the necessary things. Yeah, that's it for that. And then in terms of takeovers, you have options of all 4 at the guard position: lock, play take, sharp, or shot creating. So you can go with what you want to. But yeah, that is that for that build. Could be a different name. I'm assuming it's a playmaking shot creator. Yeah, it is still a playmaking shot creator, regardless of the added finishing. Just a little bit different at the shooting guard position. That is shooting guard build number 1. For the next build at the shooting guard position, this is probably a build that is more ideal for the ISO and 2s. You might be able to take this build to the 3s, but the speed is not crazy and you're pretty tall. So you might be at a little bit of a disadvantage. Like I said, it's more of a 2s build than anything else. Wingspan, you're going to want to put 6'7", weight, lowest weight, 6'4" for the height at the shooting guard position, like I said. Getting into the driving dunk, you're going to want to put this at an 85. Don't touch the close shot for the mid-range. Mid-range, you're going to want to put this to a 76. Three-pointer, you're going to want to put that to a 91. Free throw at a 31, just for the 99 when it's all said and done. Does not matter. Does not add any extra badge points. Pass accuracy, you're going to want to put this to a 90. Ball handle, you're going to want to put this to an 85. Your ball handle is going to be a little bit lower, and your speed to ball is going to be a little bit lower, but I promise the 85 is still good. And as an ISO build and being a little bit taller, you can sacrifice that speed to ball and ball handle a little bit, and you'll be just fine. 86 for the perimeter defense. Steal is going to be at a 91. So you get gold pickpocket, gold clamps. We'll go over all the badges at the end though. Speed, you're going to want to put this to an 88. Acceleration, you're going to want to put this to an 88. Along with the ball handle and the speed to ball, you can also sacrifice a little bit of speed and acceleration, because obviously you can't make an all-around crazy build this year, so you're going to have to sacrifice certain things and certain attributes. Vertical, you're going to want to put this to a 75 because that is required for the contact dunks, like the other build I showed you before the last one. 95 for the stamina. For the gym rat, if you do want to end up going for it, you get the +4, which will put you at a 99 stamina, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, and close to an 80 vertical. As you guys can see, badge wise though, we are at 15, 28, 29, and 19. You guys see defensive badge wise, you get gold clamps, gold menace, Hall of Fame hustler, interceptor, pickpocket if I didn't mention that already. Good defensive badges, not too bad. Playmaking, everything is gold, but on next gen, honestly, it's debatable, but gold and Hall of Fame badges are pretty similar this year in terms of effectiveness. It just depends on the badge, honestly. But yeah, you guys see the playmaking possibilities there, and any of these builds that I show you, you can, you know, tune or switch anything you want to and make it, you know what I'm saying, how you want. But this is just what I could possibly recommend for some different builds for you guys, obviously. In terms of shooting, finishing, you got gold limitless takeoff, silver posterizer, you know, you guys get the idea. And then getting into the takeovers, let's see what takeover options. Yep, same takeover options available, all 4 at the guard position, so that is also a plus. You want to just turn to a lockdown, you can do double lock, double sharp, whatever you want, man. Is this build a play shot as well? This build is a 2-way 3-point playmaker. I have the name of this build. This is not the build that I made, but the next one is. So guess we got two 2-way 3-point playmakers. That is one of 2 possible ISO builds you guys can use. Let me show you guys the final one. This last build I will be showing you guys is one of 2 builds that I currently have in my arsenal that you guys will see in future videos of mine, basically the entire year. This is indeed my 6'6" build, my 2-way 3-point playmaker. Getting into the height, weight is the lowest. Wingspan, you're going to want to put this to a 6'9". Body shape I have is compact. Getting into the driving dunk, you put this at an 85. Driving layup, you're going to want to put this at a 73. Mid-range, put this all the way to a 77. My fault. 3-point, you're going to want to max that out. Free throw, you're going to want to put this to an 88, so you can use this build in Pro-Am if you really wanted to. Probably not the guard position, more of like a shooting guard build, like what the name is. But yeah, pass accuracy, you're going to want to put this to an 88. Ball handle, 87. Speed with ball at an 84. Make sure you max both those out. Perimeter defense at a 93. Steal at a 90. Block on a 72. So you're gonna get chased down on this build. This build is crazy defensive wise, I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't have many badge point upgrades, but it's the perfect amount. If you guys see me explain my build on my previous video, you know, it would make sense to you. All right, 88 for the speed, 86 for the acceleration, vertical at a 75, obviously for the contact dunks, and then stamina at a 95. Why is it doing this? 93, 90. Okay, here we go. Little tune there, nothing too crazy. Then there's that for the 95 stamina, 96 stamina, I guess. Or I could just put this on the free throw. I don't know. We just gotta put it somewhere. Get that 99. 95 stamina. If you get the gym right, you'll have above a 90 speed, above a 90 acceleration, necessary vertical. You get contact dunks, can shoot well on this build. If you get the +4 with the college, +4 badges with the college, you're gonna have 30 shooting. That's what I did. So in total, this build has 17, 30, 29, and 19 if you do the college stuff. If you don't, it has 26. You guys see the badges it unlocks. I've explained it in previous builds. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video though, man. In terms of takeovers, you have all options. 2-way, 3-point, playmaker, another one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video though, man. I gave you guys a variety of different guard builds to be using in next gen NBA 2K22. I told y'all I was going to drop one of these along with the current gen one I dropped, which I appreciate you guys once again for showing so much love and support on. It's getting close to 20k views, so that's exciting for sure. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the post notifications. I will be dropping a center one of these as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. That will be my next video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I helped you out, maybe allowed you to understand the builder a little bit more and find a build that you wanted to use. It's been your boy IQ, and I'm out. Peace.